Hey everybody! Today we're going to be making some corn cob jelly. I saved some cobs from when I made my corn relish yesterday, and since I try to use everything to the fullest, I always find something to do with the cobs before the chickens get them. So this recipe calls for 12 large ears of corn. Now, since my corn wasn't the best or the biggest, I have 15 ears in there because some of them are a little smaller, so I just guesstimated. So you put 12 large ears of corn and 2 quarts of water into a pot, bring it to a boil, a hard boil, and then you let it boil hard for 30 minutes, and then we'll come back. Okay, our corn cobs have been boiling for 30 minutes now, so we're going to turn that off and then take the cobs out. And I won't bore you with this. I'll finish this up and then we'll come back. So this is what the juice looks like from boiling those cobs. Now I'm going to measure it, and as I measure it, I'm also going to strain anything out, little pieces of corn or whatever. So let me go ahead and do that and then we'll come back. Okay, so I strained my corn cob juice, and I have just about 3.5 cups. When you're making this, you want to have the same amount of sugar as you do corn cob juice. So into the pot right now, we're going to put the corn cob juice, 3.5 cups, and it's nice and clear because I strained it. Then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 1 package of powdered pectin. I buy mine in bulk form from the Amish, and for anybody that uses it like this, 1 pack of powdered pectin has approximately 6 tablespoons in it. 1/3 of a cup is equivalent to 5 1/3 tablespoons. So I just use my 1/3 cup measure, and I just kind of heap it a little bit so it's a little extra. Sometimes I go a little crazy, kind of like that. So that's about it. So you put your pectin and your lemon juice in, stir it, and then you bring this to a rolling boil. I'm going to stir this in and we'll come back. Okay, we are boiling. So to our 3.5 cups of corn stock, our corn cob jelly juice, and our pectin, I put a little bit more than 1/3 of a cup of pectin, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. We're now going to add our 3.5 cups of sugar, and we're going to stir that in. And when that comes to a rolling boil again, we are going to let that boil for 1 minute. Now it's starting to get thick. So when we get to the point of a rolling boil, I will bring you back. As you can see, we're at a full rolling boil, and this has to go for 1 minute. So when that's done for a minute, I'm going to get everything ready to can, and then I'll come back. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Funnel. So we're going to go ahead and can. I'll do the first jar anyway. Get your hot jar, funnel, and we're going to just ladle this in. It is so pretty. Really nice pale yellow. Now I imagine, in fact I think I did it, this was white corn, and last year I did it with yellow corn, and it is a darker yellow color, of course. And then I'm going to wipe the rim. And we're going to put a hot lid and ring. And jelly calls for 1/4 inch headspace. Oh, I forgot my little rag. Tighten this. Put it back in the canner. And then I'm going to finish filling jars. And I'll let you know what we get. Okay, it's all canned, and in the canner I got 5 half pints and then one of the, I guess it's a 1/4 pint, the little tiny jars. So now we're gonna, oh, there's a piece of corn silk. So now we're gonna put the lid on the canner. We're going to bring it to a boil. And after it comes to a boil, we're going to process for 10 minutes, and then I'll come back when we're ready to take them out of the canner. Okay, the jelly has processed for 10 minutes. I took the lid off the canner, turned off the flame, let it sit in the canner for 5 minutes. Now we'll see. I did taste this. I didn't have any left. So I tasted it, the little bit that was left in the pan. There we go. I love that sound. And it tastes really good. It tastes like honey, but it's a very mild honey. Now this recipe said it would give you 5 half pints, and I got that little extra jar. And it's really good. You should try it. This is a way to take something that you would normally not use and get something out of it. So out of this corn, I got corn relish, I got my corn cob jelly, I got this plate of cobs for the chickens, and I also wanted to share with you that this recipe calls for powdered pectin. And the first time I made this, I used Certo, and as you can see, it never did gel, so now I just used the powdered pectin. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. So that's it for now. I can't wait to eat some of this. I have to finish some from last year, and then I'll start working on this. So I hope you give this a try, and thanks for watching, and have a great day.